Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Johnny Jett here with another episode of Fire Promoter Complete. And guys, last time on this very program we passed a milestone, episode 50 of Fire Promoter Complete and the Great American Bash. Let's take a look at those results real quick here. We had the debuting Taka Michinoku in losing competition against Marty Scurll. Scurll had to prove himself to the Four Horsemen. He'd been on a bit of a losing streak. I think he's jobbed out to every single member of Pro Wrestling Ace, its former stable faction there. And Marty Scurll, probationary member of the Four Horsemen, had to get a win over Taka Michinoku. Successfully did so in Taka's debut. Also in action, Sergio Perez and Will Ospreay got a big win over Fernando Diaz and Daniel Gomez Gonzalez in tag team action there. Koichiro Togashi with a big win over former junior heavyweight champion Paul Collins. Collins, former one half of the tag team champions with B. Priestley, lost to Togashi. A big upset there. Probably going to be moving forward with a bit of a program for those two. We also had Thomas Walker and Jeff Bryan in action against Takaya Kiryu and Hana Kimura. Takaya Kiryu and Hana Kimura came out on top in that transaction there. Just proving that they're a pretty solid tag team. Some would say, perhaps rightly so, that Kiryu should be more of a singles wrestler, but honestly, I'm kind of keeping him in a tag team position right now so that he can kind of stay away from the all of his very familiar opponents to build him back up to a point where he's challenging those opponents for those titles. Because we've ran him against Williams, we've ran him against Howard, we've ran him against Robinson, so I'm wanting to keep him away from them for a little bit to kind of freshen up that title picture, and then I'm going to bring Takaya back into singles competition with that. So having him with Hana Kimura is really a way of keeping both of them active and like freshening up the title pictures. Maybe I can cycle in new challengers even. Who knows? Maybe Takaya Kiryu can challenge new people or fight new people when he goes back into singles competition. We're working on that. Also in action, big title match here, the Super Lucha Heavyweight Championship. On the line, the champion Jack Howard defended successfully against the challenger Kagami. Kagami having won the right to challenge for that title and holding the Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Championship, a title formerly held by Jack Howard, and a title that Jack Howard desperately wants back. These two will almost certainly continue to feud. We're not going to book them one-on-one for the immediate future, though. And let's see. We had the debuting Triple H helping out Ric Flair against the Batman. Of course, Batman pursuing Mickey Williams' heavyweight championship. Ric Flair also pursuing it. Ric Flair said, if you want to get to Mickey Williams, you got to go through me because I get a shot before you do, Batman. Who are you even under that mask? No one knows. So, Ric Flair and Batman have been having a back and forth. Batman has beaten Ric Flair. Ric Flair beat Batman. This was the rubber match here. And Ric Flair debuted Triple H, noted mixed martial artist Triple H, to help him beat the Batman. The feud will almost certainly continue, but we are at this time going to treat this like the blow-off. Ric Flair 2-1 on Batman. Ric Flair moves on into the title picture. He's going to be challenging Williams in the immediate future. Maybe on this episode, maybe not. I'm not positive yet. I don't want to hotshot that. Because I think there's a lot of money in Ric Flair versus Mickey Williams, and I want to do it in front of a big crowd. Also, in action, the Great American Bash, one of our biggest shows ever. B. Priestley lost her GPW Junior Heavyweight Championship to Hiro Mikami. Hiro Mikami, I think a 3-time Junior Heavyweight Champion at this point. He picked up the win over Priestley, and he is now your reigning GPW Junior Heavyweight Champion. More on that later. In tag team action, we had Kenny Omega and Jeff Jarrett one half of the Four Horsemen and the whole tag team champions defended their titles against Matt Robinson and Steve Corino, representing Pro Wrestling Ace. Matt Robinson and Steve Corino had been a sort of makeshift tag team that has been rising up through the ranks to challenge Omega and Jarrett for the tag team titles. They were not successful in that endeavor. This time, we'll probably keep them together as a tag team moving forward for just a minute. They're certainly aligned. Corino maybe, he might have screwed over Robinson a little bit. There might have been a little bit of tension there. We're not entirely sure, because Steve Corino, we do know, desperately wants to be a horseman. He is jealous that Marty Scurll was picked to be a probationary member of the Four Horsemen over him. Steve Corino has put in the miles, he's put in the work, and he thinks he should have been one of the Four Horsemen when Ric Flair was assembling that illustrious group here in GPW. However, didn't work out for him. Steve Corino, a bit of a chip on his shoulder, a lot to prove. Matt Robinson, probably not super happy with Corino not being able to pick up that win there. As the leader, as the emissary of Pro Wrestling Ace here in GPW, Matt Robinson probably not happy with Steve Corino. And then in our main event, Mickey Williams defended his GPW Heavyweight Championship, which he has held from December of year one, so 5 years damn near. Defended his title against the man himself, Goldust, Batman's best friend, Goldust. Well, potentially Batman's best friend. There might be some tension between them too. Friends can't stay friends forever in wrestling. Mickey Williams defeated Goldust in a pretty darn solid main event match. He bit through Goldust's armored golden paint, and he was able to successfully retain the GPW Heavyweight Championship. We are looking for a hero to challenge Mickey Williams, someone who can beat Mickey Williams. We don't know who even can do it. So few men in history have gotten a victory over Mickey Williams, and no one has done it when the title was on the line. So the story, of course, going forward is who can challenge Mickey Williams, who can unseat the dragon and take the heavyweight title from him. Right now, Ric Flair looks to be leading that pack. He's going to be the one moving forward into an immediate program with Williams. But again, I don't know if we're going to, but probably not going to book them against each other just yet. Now, I have not done any kind of prep work on this one right here. Last time I did a little bit of special stuff. I made a contract offer and all that stuff beforehand. I'm going to give you the full experience this time, though. Because I do want to try to hire somebody new. I for sure want to hire somebody new. But I don't know exactly who. And I know I want to get somebody who has, some potential. I like his general look, but he's lucha. I don't know about that. But I was thinking about building up the junior division a little bit more, because I like to have smaller guys to challenge for the junior title. I was thinking maybe Rocky Romero. He was on my short list. Phil LaFawn became available last month. Phil LaFawn, pretty over in North America, so maybe. But I mean, Rocky Romero is too. And Rocky's actually showman. Yeah, maybe we might go for Rocky Romero. We could always go Vince McMahon. Always could go Vince McMahon. I didn't know Spanky was strong style. That's a problem there. But might go Rocky Romero. But I'm not positive if that's the direction I want to go right now. Now, Raita Matsuoka is a guy that I've been trying to get because he has a title, and I want that title. I want to steal that belt. I think it's a junior heavyweight title, though. Let's see. Anybody in Latin America? Wanderlei Silva? Well, I mean, if I could get more shoot guys, I probably would. Let's see. Great Khali. I should just bring in. No, Tiger Mask, maybe. Jay White never answered our phone calls. He's a shooter. He's not going to work for us. So we're kind of in this ballpark. Rocky Romero might be a solid pick. Rocky Romero might be a solid pick. Maybe. Let's look some more here. Let's see. Now, what title does he have? Is that a tag title or is that a junior title? It might be. It's probably not a heavyweight title, but it might be a tag or 6-man or something. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna throw out an offer. Well, there's always Hogan. No. I'm gonna go for Rocky Romero. I'm gonna see if we can snag Rocky Romero. $40,000. Come on. Okay, Rocky Romero's joining GPW. That'll be exciting. Yeah. All right. Now we've been schmoozing King of Glory, and I want to see if I can do any kind of. If I can grab any of their... Nick Coleman's got all the titles over there. But I want to see if I can grab anybody who has... Okay. Scott Douglas. Does he have their heavyweight title? I'm going to check real quick. Because if Scott Douglas has the heavyweight title of their... Nick Coleman. Dadgum. He's got the junior title. I usually don't want to bring people in from outside just because they tend to no-show us at this point. But if I could, I would. So, let's see. Let's look. Anybody have any singles titles down here, or have I already stolen all of your singles titles? I don't think I stole all of Oni's titles. Did I? Oni seems to have a lot of belts. Hold on. Because if Oni has title belts, let me see who their champion is. I'm going to try to steal it. Alex Thompson? I think Oni likes us. And if I can steal Alex Thompson, if I can get that title, I'm willing to... I was willing to go with the big money too. That's obnoxious. That's frustrating. Because I would have paid the money. Come on. Okay. BDG, do we have a relationship with them? Let me look at our relationship. It'll tell me down here. Brian David Gilbert, normal relationship. Okay. So maybe. And I don't think we've had many, like matches or anything with them. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Maybe CWA. Let me look. Maybe CWA. Because I'm title hunting right now. Steve Smith with CWA. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, you never know if you don't ask. And I feel like we're in the same league as these guys at this point. I feel like we are. Okay. Okay. I actually don't know who that was that I just signed, but he's here and we're going to book him in a match. For sure, we're gonna do that. So let me see here. Who are you? Oh, okay. It's Battle Muscle Entertainment. Okay. Well, we'll book him in our main event against Mickey Williams because we want to get the title. We're going to steal that title belt. And he was over here. There we go. Mickey Williams, Tatsumuto, and what does he have? Oh, it's his strong style. Mickey Williams will wrestle you strong style. He don't care. He'll stab you one way or the other. Yep, okay. So that's going to be our main event. So before that, semi-main event. Do I want to do that semi-main? I might move it back. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I've got a plan now. So back here we'll do Kenny Omega. One half of the tag team champions in action on this very program. And he can take on... I have him going up against over here Daniel Gonzalez, which will make sense. That it will. All right, here we're gonna book Ric Flair and the not semi-main. We've got something else in the semi-main, but we're gonna book Ric Flair against the debuting Rocky Romero. Alright, and then we'll go back here. Alright, so top of the show. I'm going to walk you through like what's going to happen on the show here. Alright, so top of the show, we've got a tag team match. Former tag team champions, Paul Collins and B. Priestley, are going to be in action against the new tag team that I have not set up in the game yet. Taka Michinoku and the man who beat Paul Collins, Koichiro Togashi, possibly the new Kaientai. Brillo Pad Togashi and Taka Michinoku going to be taking on Paul Collins and B. Priestley in the opening match. Should get the crowd hype. Continues a little bit of a storyline feud we got going on there. Could build up the new Kaientai. And let's see. So after that, we're going to cut to a backstage program, a backstage segment, where Jack Howard, David Houston, and Hiro Mikami are backstage. They're supposed to be cutting a promo ahead of a 6-man tag team match that'll happen later on in the evening. However, Houston and Mikami do not trust each other and refuse to work with each other. There's fighting that goes on. They almost get into a physical altercation. They agree to have a match with each other immediately. So they're not even going to be in the tag team match. They're not even going to get to the 6-man in the semi-main. So that leaves Jack Howard down 2 people against 3 people in the semi-main event. Who's he going to turn to? We'll find out. Stay with me. So before that, we have the title match, or not the title match, but the non-title match that was just immediately before that in that very that segment booked. Hiro Mikami taking on David Houston, second match out. Let's see. After that, we're going to do another tag team match. Pro Wrestling Ace is going to be out here. Matt Robinson and Steve Corino. Told you I was going to keep them as a tag team for the immediate future. They're going to be taking on, hopefully just to build them up a little bit, going to get them a win, ideally, over Jeff Bryan and Thomas Walker, who are they're fine. They're a tag team that exists. So, hopefully we'll get a good, nice win for Robinson and Corino over that tag team right there. They were just challenging for the tag titles, so hopefully they'll successfully do something here. Let's see. After that, we'll throw it to a Horseman promo. They're going to be hyping up all of their matches for the evening, and that's going to include basically, I'm pretty sure all the Horsemen are in singles action except for Marty Scurll. I'll get to that in a moment. Because joining the 4 Horsemen is the Nature Boy Ric Flair's protege, Triple H, the man who debuted to beat Batman last time. So The 5 of them are going to cut a promo, and it's not very clear what Triple H's affiliation with the Horsemen is, but he is hanging out with the 4 Horsemen, and he is being treated almost like he is a Horseman. Marty Scurll, on the other hand, almost being treated in this promo like an afterthought. So the question is Marty Scurll part of the Horsemen? Is Triple H part of the Horsemen? Who is the 4th Horseman? Well, we're going to find out eventually. But tonight, Marty Scurll and Triple H are going to be tag teaming against Batman and Goldust. I'll get to that in a moment, though. Because before that, we've got Jeff Jarrett in action. One half of the tag team champions. Jeff Jarrett is going to be taking on Fernando Diaz. An excellent tag team competitor in his own right. We're just trying to give Jarrett a singles match here. This might build to a feud later on. We'll find out. Because you see, Jarrett and Omega are both taking on members of that tag team. So we're gonna see how that goes. After that, we throw it backstage. And Jack Howard is looking for new tag team partners. He's trying to find someone who can align with him in the semi-main event. Who does he come upon? Actually, who approaches him? Other than Matt Robinson, the leader of Pro Wrestling Ace in GPW. Matt Robinson offers the services of Sergio Perez and Will Ospreay to team up with Jack Howard in the semi-main event on the condition that when, not if, but when Jack Howard beats Kagami for the Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Championship, Howard has to give Matt Robinson a shot at that title. Jack Howard accepts. And so we have a 6-man tag team match set up for the semi-main. So it's Tokyo Cyber Squad taking on Jack Howard and 2 members of Pro Wrestling Ace, Sergio Perez and Will Ospreay. That should be pretty cool, pretty hype. After that, let's see. We've got the tag team match. Got the tag team match here. Marty Scurll and Triple H are going to be taking on the Batman and Goldust. Little possible friction between Batman and Goldust. We're not positive what was going on. Remember when Batman and Goldust teamed up last? Goldust did kind of stand by and dance around while Batman was hit with the golden trigger by Ric Flair and Kenny Omega. Batman lost because Goldust didn't stop that assault on his tag team partner, on his alleged friend. So we're going to see tonight how things are going between Batman and Goldust, especially when you throw the cerebral assassin Triple H into the mix, who has a history now with both of these men, both Batman and Goldust. So we'll see how this goes. I'm pretty hype about that. I think that's going to be real good. And I don't think I have... Yeah, I think that's all the matches I have. So let me just... I can leave it like this. I want to make sure the rules are right for this. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. All right, looks good. Can I sell out now with 20? No, cannot. Well, I can't sell 40 at 20. Okay, let me see if I can still sell out without these guys, without this. It's still very close to a sellout. Still very close to a sellout. So I'm willing to go for it. It wouldn't if for some reason Tatsumoto Muto decides not to show up. It won't be a sellout, but like it won't be the worst. All right, Mickey Williams getting a shot at another tag team title, or another heavyweight title, rather. I was looking at the tag team match up here. So this is going to be a 9-match card, possibly 8 if Tatsumoto decides not to show up. Muto, I don't know why I'm saying Moto. Whatever. Whoever he is decides not to show up. So I feel pretty good about this card. I'm into it. I'm going to go ahead and confirm it. Only $10 a ticket. It should sell out 40. You would think. You would think that we'd have that many people that would show up. I'll go ahead and repair this all up to good condition. Yeah, we'll repair all this real nice. Whatever, why not? There. Nice. Nice. No, but this one, sure. And we'll go ahead and fiddle with the merch. We did sell out quite a bit of the merch last time, so I feel pretty good about that. I want to go ahead, I want to get more merch. I'm going to be kind of conservative, because we're not where I want us to be yet. I'm only going to buy 5,000 of everything. We got 40,000 people in attendance, so surely some of this is going to be, surely people are going to buy something. $40,000 people are going to be here. We'll buy 20. 20's good. 20's fine. Half of them have a snack. Half of the people in attendance can have a snack. We're spending about half our budget on this show. Oh God, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. We had scouts. We should send them back out to do stuff, and then they'll maybe find somebody new. Alright. Okay. I know there was somebody else. I literally could have just watched back the video again and found out who it was that wanted a little extra money, but I don't remember who it was. They'll just be mad at me, I guess. Alright, locked into this timeline. Wow, $1.2 million being spent this month. But I feel good. Coming off the Great American Bash, I feel good. We've got a strong direction for the future. I feel generally pretty solid about this one. So, alright, let's get into it. Let's do it. And he better show up. Please show up. Okay, he's going to show up. Good. Good. Lose your title now. All the indie wrestlers need to give us their titles. We are the only ones who can be trusted with them. Alright, so, opening contest, we got B. Priestley versus Taka Michinoku and Koichiro Togashi. Collins and Priestley, former tag team champions, as we've gone through all this. Taka in his second match with the company, Koichiro Togashi in his 100th match, I don't know, a lot of matches with us. Koichiro coming in, big win over Paul Collins last month. Let's see how he does in tag team action with Taka at his side. Ooh! Oh! Togashi back to back, beating Paul Collins. Big KO from Togashi. Puts the exclamation point on their budding feud. Wow. Huge implications there. Alright. We got David Houston. We would cut backstage. We'd do the Howard Houston Mikami thing. Houston and Mikami now, they've got a match immediately. David Houston wants to beat Hiro Mikami so bad. Basically Hiro Mikami is the one man David Houston has never gotten past. He's got all these titles wrapped around his various appendages, and he can't beat Hiro Mikami. That's the story going in here. So let's see how it goes. Maybe David Houston can get it. David Houston with a huge win! Big win over the junior heavyweight champion. David Houston damn near securing himself a junior heavyweight championship match against Hiro Mikami. This is the biggest. That's the best way that this could have gone. David Houston, post-match, cuts a promo on Hiro Mikami, demands that title shot. We'll find out if Hiro Mikami accepts it next month, but we got to keep the show going. Man alive. Okay, cool. So we've got the former number one contenders for the tag team titles, Matt Robinson and Steve Corino, taking on Jeff Bryan and Thomas Walker right here, just trying to build up Corino and Robinson a little bit more after their loss. Hopefully we can get their heat back a little bit. Oh no! Ooh, Thomas Walker gets the big win over Steve Corino. Now, how is Robinson going to look at Corino after that? How is he going to view Steve Corino after that? Especially now, Corino lost them the tag team titles match in Robinson's mind because he can't be at fault. He's the Divine Matt Robinson. And now he's taken the pinfall to Thomas Walker. So, what's Steve Corino's future looking like in Pro Wrestling Ace? We will find out. And now, next up, we've got Jeff Jarrett versus Fernando Diaz. Before this, we would have thrown back to the Horsemen. They would have cut their promo backstage. Then music hits, boom, Jeff Jarrett's coming out, chosen one, my world. And so, we're going to see now Jeff Jarrett might get a big win here. No, Fernando Diaz picks up a win over one half of the tag team championships and 1/4 of the Four Horsemen. That's interesting. A second 100% match tonight. Big matches. All right. So Fernando Diaz beats Jeff Jarrett. I wonder if that's gonna. We'll see how his tag team partner does a little bit later on against Kenny Omega. That might be a tag team title match in the near future. But we got to keep on moving. Next up, guys, we throw it backstage. Matt Robinson confronts Jack Howard. Marty Scurll nowhere to be seen. Matt Robinson offers Jack Howard the services of Will Ospreay and Sergio Perez in the 6-man tag team match later on this evening, on the condition that Jack Howard gives Matt Robinson a shot at the Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Championship when, not if, Jack Howard is able to take it from Kagami. Jack Howard accepts, and then we move into the next match, which is Marty Scurll. Did I say Marty Scurll when I was doing the Robinson thing? It doesn't matter. Marty Scurll and Triple H. One of these two men will be a Horseman. It's unclear what Triple H's relationship to the Horseman is. So, Triple H did debut last month, beat up Goldust, rather helped Ric Flair beat up Batman. Hopefully he's going to beat up Goldust this month. Marty Scurll, Triple H versus Batman Goldust. It's on right now. Ooh, Goldust with a win over Marty Scurll here. I don't know if it's big, it's Marty Scurll, but still, Scurll takes the fall there. That is probably exactly how I would book this. That's probably like straight up and down how I would book that. So, yeah, good. Next up, we have Kenny Omega versus Daniel Gonzalez. Gonzalez's partner did get a big win over Omega's partner earlier in the evening. We're going to see now if Kenny Omega can avenge or at least hold up his end of the tag team against Daniel Gonzalez. And let's look at it. Let's see. Oh! Daniel Gonzalez gets a big, huge win over Kenny Omega. So, Diaz and Gonzalez, who probably need a better tag team name, they almost certainly will get a tag team title shot. Huge implications here. The Horsemen almost... Oh, man. The Horsemen losing every match so far this evening. Ooh, that's something, huh? That's something. Alright. Well, Ric Flair, leader of the Four Horsemen, he's taking on the debuting Rocky Romero, so we'll see if Ric Flair is able to pull it out against the upstart Rocky Romero. Hopefully he is. Okay, good. It would be awful if the Horsemen were jobbing out all night long. But Rocky Romero loses to Ric Flair. That's good booking. I'm fine with that. Ric Flair needs to stay strong. He's going to be challenging the champion, so he's got to stay strong. And you know what the thing is with the Horsemen? It won't even matter. It won't even matter that they all lost. It won't even matter. They're still the coolest guys in the entire company. It's not going to make a difference. Now, our semi-main event. Tokyo Cyber Squad, Kagami, Takaya Kiryu, Hana Kimura, taking on Jack Howard and 2 members of Pro Wrestling Ace, Sergio Perez and Will Ospreay. Let's go ahead and we're going to watch this one, because I don't want to watch another Mickey Williams match this soon after the last one. So we're going to watch this 6-man tag team match that is beginning right now. You see her making her way to the ring, the former leader of Tokyo Cyber Squad, Hana Kimura, having, of course, lost that distinction in a little match against Takaya Kiryu last year. Hana Kimura, now a tag team partner, successful tag team partner of this man right here, the leader of Tokyo Cyber Squad, Takaya Kiryu, the sower of despair, former New Century Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Takaya Kiryu, former Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Champion, I do believe, as well. And of course, the man with the gold right now in Tokyo Cyber Squad. You see him making his way to the ring, the Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Champion, Kagami. The final third of Tokyo Cyber Squad here, awaiting the arrival of, there you see him, the man himself, Will Ospreay, one of the newest members of Pro Wrestling Ace, one of the newest assignees there in that organization to come to Grenade Pro Wrestling. The aerial assassin, of course, only one of the 2 members of Pro Wrestling Ace in this match. There's the other one, Mascara Malvado, Sergio Perez. Perez and Ospreay, of course, volunteered by Matt Robinson earlier this evening to help this man right here. You know him, you love him. He is the Ace himself, the Hollywood hunk, the Super Lucha Heavyweight Champion, Jack Howard. Howard, of course, coming into this contest ahead of a match against Kagami, successfully defending that Super Lucha Championship against Kagami last month. You see him starting off now against the Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Champion. Champion versus champion. We're going for it here this evening. Big scoop and a slam. Oh, snapmare now from Kagami after that brain buster. Both going for big strikes, both able to avoid it. Gets him up. Pile driver position from Kagami early on here and into that Boston Crab. They lock up now. Brainbuster from Howard sends him crashing to the mat. Kagami on the defense here, but only just throws Howard into the ropes, but Howard able to stop the momentum, and now they lock up. Scoop and a slam. Tags out to Hana Kimura, does Kagami. And now Howard having to fight off 2 members of Tokyo Cyber Squad here. Hana Kimura getting snapmared there, center of the ring. Sergio Perez now getting tagged in by Jack Howard. Double team by Howard and Perez. Never thought I'd see that. But, oh, well, see, Howard was thinking about something. Perez thought no way, Jose. And now tagged out to Takaya Kiryu has Hana Kimura. Kiryu, the leader of Tokyo Cyber Squad. Sergio Perez, the legal man on his side now. Face lock applied here, but no, Perez able to escape with that thumb to the eye. And you know, I can't think of a time that these two have actually been in the same ring. Fist drop there from Kiryu. Perez tags out to Ospreay. Will Ospreay had perhaps the youngest member of the roster in this match. Little flippy boy there from Kiryu gets nothing for it. Looked like Ospreay was looking for that Essex Destroyer early on here, but no. Kiryu able to avoid it, picks his man up here. Scoop slam there from Kiryu. Nice fist drop. Kiryu tagging out to Kagami. Ospreay trading blows with the Pro Wrestling Ace Heavyweight Champion. And now fighting off Kiryu as well. Ospreay looking to tag out to Howard. There we go. The champions squaring off. Nice double team drop kick there from Ospreay and Howard. And I have to remark how unusual it is and how remarkable it really is to see Jack Howard working side by side with the Pro Wrestling Ace roster members in this match. Howard with a DDT on Kiryu. Kiryu, the legal man on his team now. Fall-away slam on Kagami. And oh, big kick attempt by both men there. Strike exchange here. The fighting spirit on display. Kagami outside the ring now watching on as Howard gets a 1 count on the leader of his stable. Kiryu with a big Osaka cutter. I don't think that's the right move. Rolls him up the 1, 2. This could be it early on. No, Ospreay able to break up that fall very, very shortly before the 3 count. Jack Howard, man, he took a lot out of him. Oh, he goes for it again. This rack bomber goes up to the top rope now. What's he looking for? Deadly intentions. Swing DDT, plants him on the logo. What a professional. Gets his man up, grabs him from behind, face crusher. But Howard back to his feet, retreating toward his corner, now picks him up. Big brain buster there. Tags out to Will Ospreay. Smart wrestling from Jack Howard. Howard looks like he's had a lot taken out of him. Oh, rolls him up, does Kiryu. He didn't realize the tag had been made. Now he realizes it, tags in Hana Kimura. Oh, nice continuity there from Tokyo Cyber Squad. Nikinoku driver, shades of Taka. 1, 2, no. Not able to get a 3 count there on Will Ospreay. Ospreay rolls her up there, hooks the leg, but doesn't get more than a 1 count off of it. Scoop and a slam from Hana Kimura. Will Ospreay on the defensive here. Big boot to Will Ospreay from Hana Kimura. Kimura, no one to take lightly. She has had a pretty good match against men like Hulk Hogan in the past. Hana Kimura, no slouch between the ropes. Sergio Perez now looking to mitigate the danger of Hana Kimura, keeping her off her feet. Sergio, the legal man, now on his team. Hana Kimura backing away, tags out to Takaya Kiryu. Double team drop kick here. A cover from Kiryu doesn't get more than a 1 count on Perez. Perez has a lot of fight left in him. Leg DDT there. Goes up to the top rope. Does Sergio Perez. Gets a big splash there. Arm drag takeover by Kiryu. Kagami in the ring. Referee forces him out. Really wanting to restore order here before things get out of hand. Ooh, nice back kick there. Oh, rodeo stretch from Sergio Perez, and all of Tokyo Cyber Squad's in the ring. They're breaking it up. And what's noticeable to me, nobody from the other side got in to help Sergio Perez. You'd think Will Ospreay would, but no. Double team maneuver here from Kagami and Kiryu on Will Ospreay. Front chancery to Sergio Perez by Kagami. Kagami, I think, thought that he was the legal man, but no. Will Ospreay, the legal man on his team. And now Kagami just taking the fight to Will Ospreay. They lock up, toe kick, and a drop kick from Will Ospreay. Pulls Kagami toward the center of the ring, away from the ropes. They lock up now, into the ropes goes Ospreay, that big Superman punch, and a floating moonsault there. 2 count. This could be it. No, Will Ospreay able to get out there. Double team brain buster. Oh, And oh, they're stacking them up. Another one. Up to the top rope goes Ospreay. Aerial assassin with a shooting star press, but in the enemy corner. A tag out there. Jawbreaker from Sergio Perez. And now just choking out Takayakiryu. Hanakimura now with his octopus stretch on Ospreay. Not the legal person. Cover here for Perez. 1-2. No. Two. No. Sergio Perez not able to get a 2 count, more than a 2 count there. Big brain buster here. No! Falcon Arrow. Sergio Perez gets his man up into the ropes. He goes. Pop-up Hurricane Rana. 2 count here. No, but able to break it up is Tokyo Cyber Squad. A back switch. Roll of the dice. And a stunner. And a rodeo stretch. Boom, boom, boom. Into the ropes, Hanakimura, big drum kick, no, Yoshi Tonic. Fresh tags here, Kimura and Howard, the legal people now in this contest. Perez staying in the ring, Kimura shoots him off into her corner, DDT. Kimura didn't see it coming, she was distracted with Sergio Perez, and now trading blows. Jack Howard and Hanakimura. Kimura, big boot to Howard. Howard, rolling lariato. Gets her up by the hair. They lock up, sends her into the turnbuckle. What's he looking for here? No, Michinoku driver, but it's in enemy territory. Ospreay able to break it up there. Ospreay and Howard, double team power bomb. Body slams her onto her tag team partner. Up to the top rope, diving fist drop to Hanakimura from Jack Howard. Howard now in the driver's seat. Kimura smartly going and tagging out to Kagami. A double team drop kick puts Howard on the mat now. Referee should really get Hanakimura out of the ring now. Front chancery from Howard to Kagami. Says, come on. Picks his man up, grabs him. Oh no! Kagami with a big body slam center of the ring. He's signaling for it. That elbow drop into the ropes. Hops over, back spring, and now the elbow drop center of the ring. What a professional. Gets his man up. Drop kick now. A tag out to Will Ospreay. Rolling elbow there from Kagami. Kagami and Ospreay, the legal men. Tombstone pile driver there from Kagami. Body slam from Ospreay. Into the ropes goes the aerial assassin. Essex Destroyer. Drags him away from the ropes, too close to enemy territory though, and the Tokyo Cyber Squad able to break up the fall. German suplex to Perez from Kimura. Fight has really started to break down now. Master Ref needs to restore order. Forces Perez and Kiryu out of the ring. Rolling elbow from Kagami. Super kick from Ospreay. Kagami tagging out now to Takaya Kiryu. A tie-up leg DDT from Kiryu. Kagami gets him back up. But Ospreay taking advantage of it. Rushes across the ring. Tags in Perez. Now Kiryu fighting off both members of Pro Wrestling Ace now. Flying headbutt from Sergio Perez. Runs up. Moonsault, but that's in the ropes. Spinning brainbuster there. Hops up to the top rope. Oh no. Kiryu was looking to do some kind of aerial maneuver to the outside of the ring there, but he wasn't able to successfully do so. Now, let's see if Kimura's more successful with her top rope. Brainbuster here to Sergio Perez. Should be going for a... I'd be going for a fall there. Mistakes perhaps being made late in the match. And that could just be the amount of damage she's taken. Rodeo stretch. Perez to Kimura. Everyone's in the ring trying to stop it. Stunner. Kimura tapped out. The submission was forced. Everyone on her team got distracted. Sergio Perez takes his team to a big victory with that submission over Hana Kimura. Good match. Solid match. Solid match. Yeah, okay. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I really wish that Jack Howard had gotten the victory there. I wish he'd gotten the fall, but I'm fine with Sergio Perez getting it. It wasn't a fall, it was a submission, but whatever. Mickey Williams, main event time. Mickey Williams, your GPW heavyweight champion, New Century Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion, Red Ocean Wrestling heavyweight champion. Let me see. There are others. Dramatic Fight Wrestling heavyweight champion. That's what it is. Taking on now Tatsumoto Muto, whatever his backpack and cipher name is. Mickey Williams challenging for the Battle Muscle Wrestling Entertainment Heavyweight Championship, or something like that. Mickey Williams, our guy. I'm not going to watch the match, but I'm hoping Williams will pick it up. Okay, Mickey Williams adds another title. The rich get richer. All right. Who will stop Mickey Williams? Certainly not anyone from Battle Muscle Entertainment now. All right. So the show could have gone better. We had 200% matches on the card, but man, this match right here and the main event both dragged it down. But it should still be a great success in game terms. I just don't think it'll get us like a lot of popularity. Yep. I'm into it. We might make some money even, but I don't know. I spent 1.2 million, so I don't think we'll make any money. But we might. We might not lose a lot. We might not lose a lot of money. Oh, we actually made some. That's weird. That doesn't seem true. But okay, we made money. And we had a good show. So what more can you want, right? And it was a good building show, and I'm into it. Oh, right. This is not a loading screen. I should just go through it. I'm an idiot. All right, it's September. We've got Abby's been scattered in America. B. Priestley wants money. Okay, Priestley and Collins want money. Okay. I'm going to write that down. Oh, Coronado and Jeff Jarrett are apparently having a feud. Okay. I'm willing to give that match. I'm willing to have that match. Why not? Why would I not have that match? Steve Coronado and Jeff Jarrett, it makes sense. It makes sense for them to have a feud. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and save that real quick here. I feel really good about this. This is solid. I want to check real quick here who Abby is. As it certainly wouldn't abbreviate Abdullah the Butcher as Abby. So, I want to know who Abby is. But, Abby Jones. Okay. A mixed martial artist who I cannot possibly sign. Neat. Well, that's fun. I would. Because, like, I'm down to have more women on the roster. But, yeah, no. Can't sign her. So, that's cool. We've got the only mixed martial artist we need, brother. So, all right. Yeah, look forward to Steve Coronado versus Jeff Jarrett next month. That's something to look forward to. We've also got, tag team title implications for next month. We've got Jack Howard versus Kagami possibly next month, possibly not. We've definitely got Ric Flair versus Mickey Williams in the future. Maybe not next month, but definitely in like the immediate future. It'll be in the next couple of episodes. So lots of big implications here. Lots of stuff happened on this episode. I feel really good about this episode. I feel good about the direction that Grenade Pro Wrestling's on. So if you guys feel good about it, if you have any suggestions, leave them down there in the comments. You know what it is, man. Do all the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the damn bell. And we'll be back for another one next time on this very channel. Bye for now. Oh, God, this is an hour long.